Anu Ankh Impulse. Go further into your state, Rakash. Hurry. Yes, master. This man got a curse mark. That just doesn't that sound sus? Like, go further into it. Like, they always be instigating them crashing out. Like, even when Shay was going into Ilio's state and his skin was burning, he was going through pain, and Andrea was like, go more, go harder, more pain. Like, damn, like, shouldn't y'all be trying to be the ones holding them back? Like, shouldn't you try to be like, yo, chill out? They're like, no, take it further. That's what I'm saying, bro. Their crash outs might be valid. Like, it might be actually like the fault of their teacher, like, by instigating them. Like, you should be trying to be conservative. Like, he was just saying, oh, don't go into these tournaments and get hurt. But when it comes down to his fight, life or death, then he's like, sacrifice everything. Who the heck is this guy? If those with the potential to obstruct our goals cannot be recruited, they will be destroyed. If you stand with your master, I welcome your death as well, Egyptian Chimyo. Rokash, shall we, son? Lead the way, master. Friend of yours? Far from it. I'll admit, I had hoped he did not exist. Code has been pursuing him for almost a decade, and a friend of mine is the only one to survive an encounter with him. On your guard, Rokash, and whatever you do, don't let him cut you. Val, the fraud man himself? I pity you. A Chimyo with power as grand as yours serving humans? It is distasteful, but sadly, you will never reach enlightenment. So, you both will be removed. Oh, shit. Nice shot, Rakash. Wise to get him out of this area. We can't afford to endanger the civilians here. We will pursue and engage. Yes, master. Just a second. Mom, why are we here? Get me to my base and I can have the army at our house in minutes. Your father knew that, yet he sent us here, Jamie. With an attack on our home, Leo knows the army is not the answer, but these two may be. Oh, Miss Thomas, what's wrong? Sabito, Leo may be in trouble. Bro, hey, the fits that they be having, though. Look at this hairstyle. That shit is iconic. I'm not gonna lie, like. Relocating to avoid human casualties? Do you not see, Ilios? Dirt must be trampled upon in order to move forward. You can neither save them nor yourselves. Your only option is to attempt to evade death. I would have killed you already, Egyptian, but your gold has saved you. I have grown tired of this encounter. Come forth. Let us end this. Damn, how many swords does this nigga need, bro? Holy shit. Bros Killer B. Rakash, damn it. Get out of here, boy. I can't allow you to throw your life away. Enough, teacher. We can take him together. I'm not leaving you to face him alone. If you die, I die. Now what's the game, Master? That's crazy. If you die, I die is crazy work. I may not have your kind of power, but he avoids any contact with a gold that makes up my hide. We may have a chance here. Very well then, Rakash. Our assistance has arrived. Hey, he went from that to assassinating him, by the way. Everybody dripped out, bro. Lord Heart, one hostile target spotted now, sir. This man is airdropping himself. No parachute required. Shadow. God's here. Sabito Heart, are you that eager to die? I have not forgotten you or your parting gift. The wound shall be repaid, Sabito. Oh shit. So he can be wounded pretty easily too. See, that's what I'm saying. This man is traumatized from the Ilios damage. I acknowledge the power of you three. I will pay my respects at your graves. So he's trying to take all three of them at once? That's pretty bold, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he clearly survived, so, because this is a flashback. Have you not caused me enough distress? Why don't you unleash that talent of yours? So I don't even need to use that against you. Straight blades. My offer from before still stands. Join us, fourth lord of the gods here. Or die with the livestock. Ugh. Who then will protect your precious wife from me? Oz? Something must have happened to him because he's not in current times. How fortunate are you three? Our time is cut short. What, is he a vampire? The sun comes out and now you can't fight no more? What up, Raw Hood? You didn't miss much. We actually literally just got started. We're just watching this flashback with Shadow fighting against Shay's dad, Leo, and Somebody else, I think. Oh, and Rokash before he turned into a crash out. You may go home and lick your wounds. The hour has crept up upon you, my lord. They managed to survive me this long. It's a shame to have to destroy such talent. I have outlived many of the great Chimyos before you. If not today, I will still watch as your bodies return to the dust. You three will die. Farewell. Chimyo corpses. Rokash. Have all my teachings fallen on deaf ears? When will you stop and show gratitude for what you already have? Ooh. And then he got shot. Cass, where did you get that gun, you fool? I told you he was mine to finish. You will not deprive me of this. Yeah, to be fair, Rokash never, he might be actually lying to everybody, like, and he's just trying to hide the fact that he really cared about Leo because he didn't actually intend on killing him. He was just trying to fuck with him. But one of his students got him with a cheap shot and ruined his fight. Leo died from a bullet wound in his abdomen. You've been covering for your nephew all this time. Papa, what did we just see? What you just witnessed was a flash of my memories, a phenomenon that occurs when a Chimyo kills another Chimyo. That man acquired the title of the Shadow, but his given name is Vajazatha. He has been around for far too long, the last disciple of Kane. Code has done a great job concealing his existence for fear of worldwide panic. The only things we know are his weakness to sunlight and pure unrefined gold. This nigga is dead as a vampire, bro. He's able to function when exposed to either, but they weaken his talent somehow. I cannot pronounce the last name for the life of me. Bro, I was already expecting that if I butchered the pronunciation, one of y'all would come through and correct me anyways, so. But at that point, like, that's the best that you could do, like, well, however it's supposed to be pronounced. But now you should have met that annoying kid, Kagaya. They all share Kane's vision. They will eradicate any Chimyo who poses a threat to that vision. Master Leo's will directly opposes Kane's law. Many of the gods here are influenced by that will. With both of you now gone, what will Val do? Oh, I thought you figured it out already. They will push for complete human extinction. Kane's dream is a world with only Chimyo bloodlines. He's waited for these moments. The day Leo would die, the day I'll be fatally wounded. I admitted I allowed my emotions to get the better of me. I do regret it, Andrea Thomas. But that leaves you with a new obligation, Sha Heart. Val Vajazatha is your opponent now. The least I can do is give you a portion of Anu Ankh. Oh, is he gonna... Wait, all of that... See, look, bro, Rokash... I think Rokash has just been a fraud this whole time, and he's been trying to... He's, like, even when he exposed that he killed Leo, like, I just think that he's a certified crash out, bro. Like, I don't think that he has some master plan. I think that he's really just that much in his feelings that he's just, like, he doesn't even want to live. Because now already he's this willing to pass on his power over to Shay now after all that shit talking he was doing. Bro, Rokash is a fraud. Like, I can't help with the pronunciation. It is what it is. So he's gonna pass on a portion of Anu Ankh. Why a portion of it? Why can't he pass on the entire thing? It may strengthen you for your future battles. No. Oh, he don't even want to take it? Bro, I ain't saying no to a power-up. I don't care who it's coming from. Like, only one man could ever have mastered and wielded the Anu Ankh talent. That man will go down as the strongest Egyptian talent user to ever exist. None can take your place, Rokash. What? Nigga, no, you better pass that shit. What? Those words may come from my lips, but they live in Leo's heart. You best live on, Sha Heart. Be as virtuous and strong as your mind can handle, and do not lose sight of who you are. Yeah, well, he's the last nigga. Good advice, wrong person to give it. It is what evil depends on, I would know. Damn, RIP to Rokash then. Is that it for him? He literally built himself a tomb. He built himself a pyramid to die in, like. Inspector, they are ready for you. I'm beyond glad to see that you're safe. You folks did great. I can believe a battle of this scale could take place here. Hey, Inspector Ian, good to see you. Thank you for all this. How did it go at your end of the fight? Bro, honestly, they didn't show that much of him in this suit as much as they were hyping it up. Just go with Val or the Shadow. Yes, we are reading Ordeal. I see, once again, I didn't even realize how big of a fan base this series had until I really started getting into it. We estimate 1,500 cyborg foot soldiers came to fight. Titans, or whatever they call themselves, they launched an attack on Port of Spain. However, we got them well, most of them. It was a horde, you should have seen it. Yeah, bro, look, he was going crazy with them spears and shit. During the evacuation, we managed to overwhelm them with counter pushes. But then, the man with many masks appeared. He only showed up to assist the Titan horde. We don't know why, but he used some power of his to cause the surviving Titans to vanish. This nigga is literally Toby, bro. Like, No way, so he was here. Yes, we have a team searching for the surviving Titans. They couldn't have gone far. What about you two? You defeated the number 97. You're lucky to be alive. It has a very low-key fan base. Well, I mean, those are the type of fan bases that I try to tap into. Like, the fan base isn't small, it's just low-key. And I feel like that's really what a real fan base is. Like, if a fan base is too loud, then it's not real anymore. That's just noise. Those are just the birds, bro. So you save that shit for the birds. Like, we had our time to eat off of soul leveling, and now the birds got it, bro. Can't even play the damn game. I'm such a petty nigga, though. What about you two? You defeated the number 97? You're lucky to be alive. That's no small feat. It appears he was concealing his talent's true nature. There's no telling what his actual rank would have been. I guess it's top 50. Turns out, he was only covering for his nephew. His arrogance came from his desperation for approval. He knew he was earmarked to take Leo's place when he was gone. I don't approve of anything he's done, but anyone with eyes could see he was hurting. But Inspector, before he died, he warned us about someone, and we believe him. This is an off-the-record question. Have you heard of the Shadow? Why you say that? He's like, the Shadow? Like, he's so dramatic with it. Gives me flashbacks to you reading T-Bait, Ordeal's peak fiction. Oh yeah, we need to get back into T-Bait as well, though. There's still some chapters that have came out since I last read it. We've seen him and recasted that he is back to finish what Kane started. Is it true? Has Code been keeping this man's existence a secret? I thought they were just fables. A man said to be alive so long that he was at Kane's side during the uprising. The higher up you go, Code briefs you on a scenario where a Chimyo like him exists. It was suspicious now that I think about it. If he has returned, Code would not take it lightly. But for now, go be with your friends. My friends, are they okay? Today we claim a long-awaited victory. But be prepared, they have gone away but not far. Our enemies won't stay hidden forever. The fraud. For today we hold tight to the peace we have, even if it only lasts a moment. Hey, watch it, lady. Hey, buddy, sorry about that, but we did good for our first time out. Looks like whatever damage doppelgangers take, you receive. Who cares? We won, didn't we? Yes, sir. What will they do with it? Leave it there. Like, bro, what if this is how all the pyramids were truly formed? What if it was somebody who had the ability to create pyramids, but like they were meant to be like arenas that they create to entrap their enemies, and then if you like create one and then you die inside of it, then you're not alive to dismantle it, and so that it literally becomes a tomb because it's your final battleground. You know what I'm saying? Sounds legit to me. I don't know, bro. It's a marvelous, sturdy structure. I've never seen anything like it. Like, bro, every time I even see pyramids, like, they just seem too geometric to be man-made or to, like, not have been constructed by some type of advanced technology. Like, almost like somebody had psychic, telekinetic abilities to interface with physics itself. It's kind of like, you know how, like, we live in a 3D matrix where there are angles, there are right angles, right? Like there's a grid. Like I feel like almost as if like when things are very geometric, it's almost like there's some type of energy that is working against the fabric of physical reality itself. And if something's very geometric, like a pyramid, it's like literally like dark matter reflecting, like responding to being pressed against, almost like a lightning strike, right? Like I feel like a lightning strike is like, it's just the effect of like ether clashing with itself, like atoms colliding. And a pyramid is probably like, if someone has advanced black hole dark matter technology and they can interface with reality itself, then like reality will push back. It's no different than like if you were to take a ball and then you were to push it down into the water, and then the inertia, the buoyancy shoots the ball back up, right? That's just physics. Like I feel like a pyramid is no different than pushing a ball into the water. Like I imagine it's like, what if somebody had the ability to just like apply enough kinetic pressure onto the gravity within a square foot, and then once they release that friction, then the energetic response creates a pyramid. Like that's probably how mountains are created as well, but because it's not as artificial, because it's almost like the natural fluctuation of energy, it has less of a geometric shape to it. But if someone tried to artificially recreate the conditions that create mountains, then you'd get a pyramid. This is all pseudoscience, by the way. This is just me fan fiction. You know what I'm saying? I'm a writer at the end of the day, so that's why I like reading. Like, all right, anyway. It's going to take a lot of taxpayer dollars to demolish this. Any suggestions? Perhaps we can keep it as is, allow it to stand, as a memorial of who he was, not who he became. Like, bro, I've been seeing videos of like mountains that they look like giants, like they're actually petrified giants. And like, I just feel like a lot of the stuff that we currently have in our reality, our modern reality, is just like the ruins of advanced technology of fallen civilization. And so we see it as nature, but what if what we perceive as nature is really just the remnants of older science? You know what I'm saying? Like, but we just can't comprehend it because it's so more advanced beyond our scope of comprehension. Like that's why, once again, I totally believe in like aliens. Like, I'm sure that we're probably just insects to a more conscious, advanced species. There's no way that we're the most advanced. Like, and I can tell because I can look at animals and insects and they don't even see me. They don't even comprehend me. I'm so fucking big. We could be like, and if you've seen like the end of the Men in Black movie, we could all be inside of a little marble in some lady's purse. You know what I'm saying? And like, we're too tiny to be able to perceive it. We can't even see it. So at the end of the day, it's like in Ant-Man, like we're probably all in a microscopic dimension that is just an inverted dimension of itself. Yeah, bro, there's no way we're only life in the galaxy alone. Like, that's to me, that is narcissism. Like, to actually think that we're so special that we are the most dominant species. Like, no, we're just conscious in our own right from our own perception. But like, I'm sure like the trees, they have their own perception of reality in which we don't have any consciousness to them. Like, we're the trees to the trees. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, anyway. I just be going off on just bullshit. I'll see what I can do. Code headquarters, Tokyo, Japan. Damn, Tokyo in this universe is advanced. Like, actually, I don't know. Shit, I've never been to Tokyo. Maybe it actually, do they really got it like this? Maybe they do. I already seen how China looks like the future compared to America. America is the hood. We are the ghetto of the world. Let's be real. We a third world country, low key. Like, what up, Kira? Is it the weekend? Bro, I don't even know what day of the week that it is. Oh, Saturday. Oh, damn. All right, yeah, I guess it is the weekend. I be in the house every day of the week, so. An unfortunate turn of events are the cause for this meeting. Rakesh Rimprasad has been killed by Shay, the son of Sabito and May Hart, and Andrea Thomas, granddaughter of Leo Thomas. Oh, they got the Organizing 13 meeting room. Look, this is how I'm trying to pull up, but like a hologram though. Like I'd be afraid of heights being up along some shit like this. Like, it's not that serious, bro. We've enjoyed the sense of security both Thomas and Rampersad have awarded us. But with both deterrents now gone, the shadow will rise again. We allowed those boys to pursue Rakesh as co-defending a fugitive would warrant an explanation. Maybe that's also how Rakesh was able to get away with all the bullshit that he was on. Because shadow existed, which is 10 times worse. And so they'd rather deal with the devil that they knew than something worse. So he was like almost like in One Piece, he was an emperor of the sea, right? Like the Marines just turn a blind eye to him because they keep more powerful threats at bay. So yeah, that's why he was on demon timing, because otherwise to give him the audacity to do half the shit that he was doing, unless he knew that he would somehow get away with it. The pure gold of the unarmed armor somehow neutralized the effects of the blood talent. We've lost one of our best chances against the shadow. Time ticks on, and we must find another to counter him. Yeah, if I was Heart, I would have taken that ability. We need that shit, bro, just to like fend off threats, like Akatsuki type shit. Yeah, but like how they were holograms, like I'm not actually showing up to a meeting like this physically, bro. Like how they even get up there? And all the series, these groups stay farming, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like this whole series is just ore farming, low key. Like it was well worth it, Chairman. We still hold on to hope that he may never rise. Decades of peace maintained by hope. Oh, how we have failed them. Yeah, hope ain't enough. I need assurance. What? Just gonna have faith? What happens when he shows up? Hope ain't going to defect. It ain't going to protect me. It ain't going to block these bullets. What? Our skeletons will torment us no longer. I am ordering the immediate involvement of the gods here. But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they be hyping up these Chimyos. But Leo, this nigga died to a bullet, bro. So as god tier as he was, wasn't he number one? And then he's got shot by a regular nigga, bro. Like, yo, we just pull up with that Glock. We'll solve all our problems. Pull up with the shadow. One shot, bro. it's raps. Like, it's gotta get him. It's gotta catch him slacking. Like, I'm ordering the immediate involvement of the gods here. The gods here die by a bullet. Man-made steel, nigga. You got caught off guard. We need to catch a nigga off guard. Just throw some bait. Be like, over here, peekaboo, and then have another nigga from the other corner. You know what I'm saying? Just get him with a sniper. Shoot him in his sleep, bro. We will not allow the shadow the chance to shatter the peace we bled for. Hemlock Mansion, 53 days later. Just a light 53 days. We're gonna have to, like, our perception of time of this series is gonna have to just be loose because they just gonna be jumping 2 years, 53 days, just casually, mid chapter. Like, we now go live as the head chancellor. Like, what were they doing all of that time? Like, they could have had kids. They could have started a whole family in 53 days. Like, we now go live as the head chancellor addresses the nation. Guys, let's go. It's about to start. Damn, they got the full house. Y'all paying rent? Like, this is the long-awaited official report in response from the Trinidad and Tobago Council. Head Chancellor Abel Legazov will now speak. Good morning to all of you. I acknowledge my comrades who stand behind me and their important role in the decision-making process. My man, hey, he low-key eating, bro. He never slacks. He got the shape of that low-key look like me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had some blue eyes. Leo being shot by a bullet thing was because the author didn't know what direction he wanted to take at the time. Bro, like, no cap, they killed him off in the dumbest way possible. Like, he went out way too easily. Like, as much as they were hyping his ass up, but hey, it don't matter. That's still how the story was built on, its foundation. That nigga just got popped by a regular bullet, so they gonna have to stand on that shit now. But hey, I wouldn't be mad at the series making more sense as it progresses because it was nonsense in the beginning. It did feel like they were just doing shit. They weren't really trying to be consistent with the logic or the physics or anything. Like, with the power scaling, they were just doing shit. Like, because I'm sitting here like, what? Like, Rokash, like, bro, Rokash pulled Itachi. They retconned his entire personality when he died. It's like he tried to be like, oh yes, now let me pass along your power and fight for justice. Nigga, shut up, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He was on bullshit from the beginning. They ain't gonna give him a flashback like, oh, he was just a troubled heart. I knew it all along. Like, I didn't know, bro. Had my ass fooled and I was there for the whole thing. Ordeal started off as a project for college and people wanted it to continue. See, that explains a lot, bro. That explains a lot because the beginning was like nonsense. Like, I was almost gonna drop the series because I was like, bro, this shit, I can't even take this shit seriously, bro. This is it's dead ass all over the place. Like, it was actually an insult to my intelligence to take it seriously. They still say you a piece of shit. Yeah, but at least now they're trying to at least justify why he's a piece of shit to a certain degree. They're trying to explain it to some extent. We face unidentified hostile enemies whose agenda seems unclear, but we are certainly at war. The structural damage has been assessed, but we still mourn the casualties. Did my man stay moisturized too? Damn. That's some king shit right there. What up, Chosen? The Defense Forces made every effort to locate the enemies who have evaded our detection, but I assure you this nation would not bend its knee to such a terrorist organization. Have faith in our promise to defeat this foe. And above all, we must acknowledge the efforts of our very own police service. Their quick response and immediate tactical deployment ensures a battle did not turn into a tragedy. Thank you, valiant men and women, for risking your lives on our behalf. And sigh. It would be unwise not to acknowledge the Chimyos who helped mitigate the effects of the situation. Those who risk their lives at a time like this to protect our officers and our nation, we thank you also. And as much as it pains me to announce, with the careful deliberation of my comrades and myself, and as a result of your efforts, we have decided to lift the Chimyo ban as of Friday the 16th of this month. I respect what you've done. You have earned it. We are in this together. Now, those of you who feel discomfort by this arrangement, it is not displaced. However, our enemy is common. Chimyos and humans must work together at this time. Furthermore, every Chimyo must register and receive a government-issued Chimyo license. Oh, they gotta sign the Sokovia Accords. You hear that? We will beat this enemy. The war that is to come will be fought on our terms. But hey, I mean, if they making it work. Here, damn, you'll be a lifted ass speech. You have been captive in this place for far too many moons. My children. Uh-oh. Shadow, Val the fraud. This guy gearing up for his revenge. The ones who were capable of slaying you, of stealing you from me, there are no more. You are now free from the prison you called home. Uh-oh. Hey, maybe we should lift that man. They already don't seem sorry. Like, the moisture got his eyes stuck shut. You share my thirst for blood. I have nurtured you with chaos. They have stolen a world that is rightfully yours. Show them no mercy. Fear no one, for I have made your strength equal to that of the gods here. You are my 11. Oh, he got his upper moons. Nigga, he's distributing his power. Like, you will aid in finishing what our master Kane has started. The beginning of the human extinction. Oh, nah. Oh, nah, bro. They got a whole throne set up and everything. Nah, that's some extra shit. These niggas are on timing. Like, Val the Fraud title must stick. He do be on some bullshit, that's for sure. That's funny as fuck. Krollo inspired. Yeah, we were, before we knew who he was, we were just calling him Krollo. At least that's what I was calling him. I'm like, this nigga is Krollo, literally. The name is Gaki. Well, I'm gonna call them, those are the upper moons to me. Okay. The Gaki. It's much easier to just come up with my own names for everything. Just like, yeah, that nigga is Krollo. I don't remember Eisen from Soul Leveling. I don't remember his name. That's Eisen. Okay. Chapter 43. Sir Wagner, please bring me a fresh bowl of water. Will somebody give him birth? Honey. Riker, but forgive me. Focus, young master. In all my years of doing this, I've never seen a damsel in this much pain. She would truly give birth to a king. Oh, is that what that means? Does chemicals show up to this? Oh, I don't know. I haven't even been live that often until as of recently, so. But he still be spamming me with Instagram reels every day, so he's on his grind for sure. I am a man of war, Lady Muller, but at this very moment I have never been so afraid. It shall all be fine by the morrow. Now go comfort your wife and welcome thy child, sir. I am truly blessed to hold the love of my life while she brings my heir into this world. No matter what happens, we will be the greatest parents the land has ever known. Okay. Emma, it's time to give it all now. Push. You're doing it, honey. Just a little further. Push. Oh, she gritting her teeth, too. Look. That's it. Here it comes. You did it. It's here. It's over. You did it, my love. I'm so glad you're okay. We have a child, Riker. Thank you, Lady Muller. Is it a boy? Yes. Tell me, is everything all right with him? Yes, it's just that he's a bit unique. Oh, no. He's a demon. 5 years later. Mother Muller. Look, mommy, look what I found. Oh, nah. This man is not fitting in with the other kids. They gave birth to Orochimaru, bro. They gave birth to Voldemort, bro. W push. W birth. W birth, honestly. Like, let's give a round of applause. Like, he won't leave my side. I'll name him Cerberus. Oh, nah. They gave birth to the Antichrist, bro. He's adorable, baby. I finally have a friend my age. I feel warmer now. Oh, okay. Kane. Oh, this is the Kane? All right. Your mother calls you a devil. Your father refuses to acknowledge you as his son. That's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I gave birth to Satan, I will love him, okay? I will love that Antichrist. Okay, that's still my flesh and blood. Like, can that even feel warmth? A boy needs his parents' love. They have no idea they might be creating a monster. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Please do not become that which they fear. You're not ready to be a parent if you go and treat your own offspring like a monster, bro. Like, what? That's some bullshit. That's not his boy. Yeah, that's probably why. He's probably like, what demon niggas are you fucking? Like, that ain't my son. He probably like, what is this? Who you be dicking in your, what incubus spirit be fucking you in your dreams? Lady Mueller, I am home. Welcome home, Riker. How was today's council meeting? Spies were spotted. Now the council has new fears to deal with. They plan to fortify the borders of every time. Like, that's a dick devil, son. They need time to do that. They'll need to set up more watchtowers like this one. That is the newest king's order. And the boy? He said, oh, you're giving birth there's so much. It's so hard to come out. It's gonna be a king. Yeah, that was the Demon King, nigga. Quiet and well behaved as usual. Ensure he does not leave the property. I honestly shouldn't allow him outside. If a villager or a wanderer sees him, they will slay him and then us. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't even go outside looking like that. That's depressing. This is actually a pretty ideal playlist. Like, it's not too long either. Okay. This is a whole flashback. This ain't even modern timeline, whatever's going on with this. This is the Kane and Abel origin story. Imagine going crazy and wife birth Roger from American Dad. A whole other species comes out. Like, that would be traumatizing. I'm not gonna lie. Did I keep him hidden for his sake or to keep my own head? God alone knoweth. Kane, your future is uncertain, but of one thing I am sure, with regards to you, someone's blood will be shed. Hey, Miss Mueller. Yes, baby? Is mother still sick because of me? Kane, you know she doesn't like you calling her that. After your father accused her of laying with a devil, she's been plagued by depression. She would not leave her chambers. If I were to stop bringing her meals, she would most certainly die. Kane, how would you like... Honestly, she probably just fucked a nigga, like... Her white husband ain't laughing with that shit. Tragedy. Imagine going crazy in it. I already read that. Kane, how would you like a surprise? Well, what is a surprise, mother? This nigga doesn't even know what a surprise is. Your father is out looking for new lands. Your mother is asleep. I can take you to the market. What do you think, Kane? It's colorful and fun, full of music and people. That's how it be, bro. Remember, Kane, head down and hood on at all times. These are vegetables. Aren't they pretty? Ew. Haha. I don't believe my eyes. Jocelyn Mueller? Axel? It's been 2 years, has it not? A pleasure to see your face once again, Madam Jocelyn. The pleasure is mine, Sir Axel. What a chance is this. When I'm here on business, I never see you in the market anymore. Haha, you're still the best blacksmith in town, I hope. A handsome, muscular, manly blacksmith. Oh, heaven. You bet, milady. I believe these are some of my greatest pieces of steel yet. So what of you? Still house sitting at the Wagner's? Yeah. Kane? Uh-oh. These fucking kids, bro. Always running off on some bullshit. Chomp, chomp. Uh-oh. Eating apples? Vegetables. Hey, kid. Your parents got to pay for that. He about to cause... They gonna have to burn the whole city. After they find this nigga, bro. You. It's a devil. Oh, nah. Why even take... Why? See, honestly... L mom, bro. L God mom caretaker. You already know this man is a demon, bro. Why? How you even let him get out of your hands? Like, you should have held on tighter to that hand. You should have handcuffed that nigga. Like, what? That's her fault. Like, he's just a kid. She know that he don't know better. This man don't even he don't even be understand. He don't even know what a surprise is. So he won't be surprising niggas with his demonic looks. Like, gotta put a leash on his ass, literally. The weather stayed on our plants. We didn't get far. Those winds came out of nowhere. I thought it to be an auspicious day. Riker. I can't find the boy or Miss Mueller. Joyce. Mama? Oh, nah. Wait, what's happening to her? What's her beef? She just got that trigger from losing him? But, like, he didn't even... just because he's getting captured? Lay a finger on him, I'll kill you. Oh, she's the real crash out. Oh, shit. Breath of Kai? Oh, damn. Need we any more evidence? She's a witch, and that child is her devil son. Oh, nah. They about to burn this bitch, bro. Keep her alive, and this land will be cursed. Slay the witch and question the boy while he is still weak in power. You must find and root them from our lands. Leave him alone. Let him go, you pigs. Damn, she's turning Super Saiyan, bro. Kane, look away. Do not hate them for this. Humans are scared. We must hide as not frighten them into attacking us. The world is not yet ready for us, for who we are and what we are capable of. You are not like them, not human. You are of a legendary race, Kane. You are a Chimyo. Jocelyn. Oh, I wish we could have spent more time together, Axel. Kane, honey, look away now. Don't hate them. I love you. Ooh, shit. Don't look away, Aaron. Wait, damn. All that power, she can just get chopped. She needs a more durable skin. Hey, yo. Hey, with all that powering up was a waste then. If it's just resulting in... Now, look, then she mad. Now he powering up. See, she should have kept it chill, bro. Didn't I just say? Did I call this? The whole city gonna get burnt down. One way or another, something's about to happen, bro. Oh, see, nah. Hurry now, Emma. If they find the boy, they'll kill us. Kane? Mama? Uh-oh. Yes, son. Mommy is here. No, she a fraud, bro. Don't fall for that. Look at, she don't even like this nigga, bro. Mama, you look scared. Take her out. This is her fault. Bitch should have raised her son. She must got that super lot for the dad to still stick around. Or like, well, after giving birth to a demon son, yeah, she got that demonic wop, bro. Uh-oh. Hello, daddy. Oh, see, look, the dad, he tried. See, look, he had to take both of them out. Are you here to kill me too? Uh-oh. We have waited on you on your birth for many years, holding on to the hope you would return. We will give thee this world, Lord Thanatos. Hey, yo. He got his own acolytes waiting for him, though? That's tough. Who are you, strangers? Why do you help me? Oh, they're just like him. Oh, it's the fraud! The fraud Val! Because we are cut from the same cloth, my lord. Oh, shit. 40 years later, North Germany. Damn, this nigga got 4 swords now? Why would you piss off a kid if you know he's the devil? Grade A dumbasses. Bro, it's the same shit. It's the same shit with Castlevania when fucking Dracula himself said, yo, spare my wife or I will come back and I will kill all of you. And then they dead ass killed the wife and he came back. He's like, nigga, I literally gave y'all a warning. Like, that's how dumb humans are. Like, humans are the real demons at the end of the day. The demons are the ones hiding for the demonic nature of humans. Like, because they just hate anything that they can't understand. Like the village hating on Naruto. Yep, same shit. And then even in Naruto, you see that Kurama was just trying to chill at the end of the day. He actually didn't want to smoke with nobody. The only reason he was wilding out like that is because every time he came out, niggas immediately started attacking without asking any questions. Like, just because of how big and scary that he looked. My lord. Like, honestly, that's what I'm saying. It'd be the weak that are the most dangerous because they fear the strong. And so they fear anything that they can't understand or that is stronger than them, and they see it as a threat. And then the stronger force is seen as evil for defending itself. It's a tale as old as the age of time itself. Like, because like once you're actually strong or you're actually powerful, then you become humble because you have everything that you need. It's people who lack that are the ones that lash out the most. We have taken the human city of Augsburg. We have also gained 30 new followers. Very good, Val. Damn, he shout out to the 30 gifted. 30 gifted Kane followers, like. Very good, Val. The earth groans for its rightful occupants. It's only the beginning. Oh, shit. Damn, his nose fell off, though? What was he doing? It seemed like Val is just fine. He's still got his nose, like. Is that what being attached to snakes does to a nigga? Like. The common reality that ensures the death of loved ones is great sorrow. Once again, unprovoked ore farming. Kane's design is fire. Hey, he do look fire, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Chosen, good night. Appreciate you coming through, bro. Fire. Those who try to resist the great sorrow's grasp often succumb to its grip. He's picking us off, damn it. Stop him. Yes, sorrow's gift to us is an empty void that for few may never be filled. Shoot him already. Ooh. But for the lucky ones, fire, fire, fire. When the void is filled by light, it will never be emptied again. It's that kid. Well, why is he all the way over here? I was fortunate enough to find my light. Ilios Gladius. Ooh. Drip? No, too soon. I'm out of time already? Damn it. Where'd he go? General? My light is my new family. You had better gotten out of here, Leo. I'm sure he did, Major. That kid is freakishly skilled like you. Very well, then. You see the smokemen? Let's get to work. Leo. Master, I had them. You messed up my epic entrance again. War is far from pretty, young Leo. But you leaving some enemies alive for us? Was super manly of you, Rockhide. Our target is near, Major. I owe my life to these amazing people. A great person once said, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Village secured, Major Altham. We don't truly know what we have until we lose it. Well, it seems like we got what we came for. We don't choose our families. Mission complete, team. Let's wrap it up. Code calls and we answer. But we can't choose... But what we can choose is to cherish, honor, and love those who God has placed to walk alongside us. Bars? Keep moving, team. Don't forget we are still in Kane-controlled territory. Let's get our prisoner out quickly and safely. I could do with one less gunfight today. Major. I picked up several foreign scents. More than 50 soldiers. We've been surrounded. How do you want to proceed? I felt it in the atmosphere 11 miles back. A coward's ambush. Don't let them know we're onto them. Alert everyone. We make our stand at the clearing up ahead. Never a dull moment for Team Altham, huh, brothers? Faraday, report. Major, no less than 50, no more than 100 footmen. They've got about 4 tanks and 3 anti-vehicle weapons. Not very manly, if you ask me. We're in an openly plain surrounded by dense forest. This is the worst possible scenario. It's meaningless to outnumber a foe we can't see. Our prisoner was bait. I knew it was too easy. They wanted to know our numbers. Look out, Faraday. Mr. Faraday? Shoo, did I just lead me into my men into a trap? They'll wipe us out. Jensen? I'll block them off, sir. Get Leo out before it gets even uglier. When you return, we'll launch a counterattack. They got so many characters in this series, bro. I don't even know who half these niggas are. And then they be jumping around in time, too. Like, so now I got to keep track of them aging and de-aging and all this jumping around. Like, oh, go from old man to teenager to child and then back to old man, then dead. Like, they're in the trees. Smoke the hills, men. Focus fire. Leo, get over that ridge and out of sight of enemy tanks before... No, Jensen. Jensen. Chloe? Sir? This ambush was more than prepared for us. Faraday was right, Stoops. Get Leo to a secure area. Yes, sir, and what about you? I'll deal with the enemy. Master, wait, I can fight too. Trust your major, young Leo. It goes clear eventually? Yeah, I hope so. Your safety is of great importance to him. Let's go. Oh, damn. Rip. Try that again, you dirtbag. You never hit a lady. Miss Chloe, are you okay? Chloe is not okay, bro. Wait, hold on. They just murking these niggas, bro. Okay. Miss Chloe, Uncle Jensen, Mr. Faraday, Major. Uh-oh, he about to turn Super Saiyan. Uh-oh. Back up. Major Jamie Altham, the wolf spider. What the fuck? This man is a Titan. What? You insolent fool. You and your pest of a team has caused us enough damage. Leo, get out of here now. That's an order, Private. With all due respect, Master, I'm gonna have to ask you to keep it quiet over there. I will fight whether you want me to or not, because you fought for me. Ooh, cook. Literally, cook your skin. And for my family. One of the great 4 talents. You're part of this man's team, kid? Well, you'll be sinking with his ship too, you follower of Kane. And by the mercy of God, you survive this. I want you to tell your master that he does not speak for the rest of us or on behalf of all Chimyos. Absolute power is not what we cherish. Dominion over humankind is not our goal. It is to freely choose to love and protect our families and those around us. Talk your shit. Split the earth, like, chop the Titan. This is why you're the greatest of the 4 brothers. Lord Ilios. Oh, shit. This man got a stand? What? Is this his true form? Or is this just like one of those seeing the ancestors inside of him or whatever? Hey, that's clean, though. Leo. The world hath only gotten worse, Maker. Eclipse. Damn, that was more than Ilios state. That was like Avatar state. Nani? He made it day? This man changed the time of day, bro. Fall back, man. He made a new sun. Like, you've lost the cover of night. Oh, and they're vampires and shit or something like that. Or no, I think these are just... I think that nigga just got a weird mutation. Our positions are exposed. Retreat. Ye who serve... Bro, it's not even daytime. He's just that bright. Ye who serve my brother Thanatos. No, he cannot exist without us, and we shall slay him however many times we must. I will come for thee next, brother. Oh, damn. Okay, hold up. This man is breathing the sun. Present day. Accept call. Good evening. Andrea. Hey, Chairman, how are you? Wonderful. I'm elated that you were able to attend this meeting. We have a few things to discuss. As you know, the reason we sent you back to Trinidad wasn't only to join the Wolf Cubs, but also to monitor Sha Heart. We knew it would be meaningful to you, so you were our first pick. The Ilios talent must be protected. Not much can stand against what's coming. The Shadow has revealed himself. What concerns me is that we cannot confirm the location of the Thanatos talent, nor know if it has returned. Whenever the text is in black and gold like that, it's Ilios talking, not the Chimyo. Oh, bet. Whether he is ready or not, Sha Heart will now become a priority. Leo's actions surprised many, but we trust his wisdom. He's been dealing with the ramifications of being plunged into Leo's spotlight, but his sense of responsibility is what keeps him there. I honored his father Sabito's wishes. Keep my children as far away from all of this for as long as possible. Leo knows that the period will end soon in due time. They will know the truth. It may be far from what you desired for yourselves, but all eyes are now on your heart children. On you, heart children. Now on you, heart children. Okay. I actually forgot that he had a sister. Like, this man is reading her the Bible that as a bedtime story. No wonder it put her out. That shit is probably boring as fuck. Okay. Yeah, I ain't about to read all that. How could I forget that time? What happened then still affects the world today. Well, what's left of it. The impact of losing a father would change a man forever. When vengeance is the motive, no amount of words can convince otherwise. For as long as there is love in this world, there must be violence. Violence to redeem oneself or to guard at any cost. Sometimes I forget what the motivation for your violence was. Was it to stop the plethora of ideologies in this world that bring nothing but death? Or did the weight of our burdens become too heavy for you to bear? My old friend. 6 months after the death of Rakesh. You boys sure about this? The last time you tried didn't go so well. Shoo, is that all the faith you have in our improvements? Huh, you think you have the upper hand as usual, but you'd be surprised at what we've learned. Andrea. So you've chosen death. Very well then. Let's go, Alistair. Oh, you know how she be summoning swords out of Pandora's box and shit. The same rules apply. The clock starts at 5 minutes. You have until it hits 0 to get me out of the circle, and that's how you win. Damn, she that confident? She's like, you won't even be able to move me from my spot. So, Tev, you better show me something I've never seen before. You're far too predictable for a talent with such versatility. And Shay, use Muramasa. Leo mastered the kick. Oh, at first I thought it said the dick art. The kick dart. I'm sorry. As his weapon of choice in the event, he would not be able to use his flames. With all that being said, you bucket brains don't seem to be catching on, so just come at me. This will be your 5th loss, right? Andrea, thick as hell, low-key. Shoo. Go, Andrea. Yukiko. What are you doing? I'm your blood, not her. Whose side are you on? Just watch your big brother dance. Oh, shit. Oh, so he's using your Muramasa now. So what, did Andrea just give him a sword? Like, what? Let's do this, brother. Rhino hide. Oh, she even got the, look, she even got the auto mail? Like, what? The usual diversion followed by a concealed attack. And like clockwork, here you come, Shay. I don't know, that might be the trick. What, only Muramasa? Oh, he pulled the Demon Wind Shuriken Shadow Clone move, you see that? Damn, he'll come with them fists. Yeah, you already know this nigga don't need a sword to fight. And then look, and then what's gonna be in the shadow? This is where Tevin about to come out, like. Grab? Oh, he grabbed Muramasa. Mid-combo, look. So he literally threw his sword around, and then he somehow curved the throw, outran his own sword to go in for a lead attack. And look, you see how he got his hand out ready to catch his sword? Damn, you know he practiced that shit, like. Those eyes, I can somewhat see determination in them, Shay. Do you boys actually plan on winning this time? You got that look like, that's right, bitch. Damn, bro. Hey, that's what I gotta say, like. The artwork don't disappoint. It makes up for the convoluted ass storytelling. You're challenging my most defensive talent weapon. Is this it? Try harder, Mr. Hart. Oh, is this the second time you've upgraded your hide? Yeah, but where's Tevin at? Yeah, I was about to say. There's 2 people you gotta worry about. Tevin Charles? Oh, damn. I know. It didn't look like that before. So you got a more advanced hide now. Now, Shay. Ilio's chariot wheel. Oh, shit. He got an attack with the sword now, too? So it seems like the Ilio's transformation, like, it can also, the power isn't just embodying the user, but they can also channel its energy through weapons and, like, enhance their attributes. Alistair, repel counter. Because, like, they've used various different weapons with this power up to this point. Shoo, now tell me, Mr. Hart, why are you smiling? Wait, it can't be. Did he just deliberately force me to waste my repel counter? Tevin. Oh, they got some kind of teamwork going on? What is this? Shoo, he's actually doing it. Rhino hide burns oxygen as fuel, and due to its abundance, the hide is weaker but limitless. Lion hide burns your stamina, so you use it widely. Oh, so he basically, he pulled the stockpile method. What's that? There's a move in Pokemon. I'm trying to remember the name of the move. You get your stockpiles built up, Bro, I have to Google this now. What was the name of that move? Like, you have to use them together. Oh yeah, then you got to use spit up. so the rhino hide is stockpile, and then that builds up, charges the power, and then you spit up. Then you convert that stored up power into be consumed by the lion hide. Is that what it was called? Yeah, the lion hide, and your final hide burns your blood as fuel. If I remember correctly, your hide scale in power. Rhino is the weakest but easiest to maintain. Lion is far stronger, but its duration is limited. Or like the Black Panther armor, right? Like every time he gets hit, it builds up the kinetic energy, and then he converts it and uses it to make like a shockwave attack. But your third hide's power hasn't even been measured yet. Stoops, I can't repel this. On guard, Alistair, Valiant Shield. I'm surprised One for All doesn't have something similar to that. Like, I mean, it probably does. I was actually just thinking about this in the way that Midoriya uses One for All as opposed to how All Might uses it. I feel like with All Might, he puts more of his power, like, is when he activates One for All, he actually gets buffer. Midoriya doesn't as much. Like, you can see, like, he gets some muscle, but for the most part, he maintains his slim physique. Because I feel like with All Might, he was actually putting more of his power into his body so that he could, like, maintain the ability. And then with Midoriya, he's not able to, like, put as much of it into his body, so he's just using the power, like raw dogging it, and that's why he takes so much more damage from his body from using the attack. Wait, what was the original power that he was using? But yeah, I feel like Midoriya, I guess that's also what he does with, like, how he has that, I haven't read or, like, watched up to the most recent seasons of My Hero, but how he has that, like, black, like, rope whip ability, and he would, like, use it to, like, almost like Spider-Man to, like, slingshot himself to make his ability stronger. But, like, or, like, in that one movie, that's what that glove that he had, but it was only, like, available for a certain amount of uses. Bro, that was the other thing, too. Like, that was the thing that kind of threw me off with My Hero, because I feel like there's so many things that they can do that, like, would retcon, or it would create plot holes in the entire series, because, like, that technology that Midoriya had in that movie, like, the movies can't be canon, because that technology that he had in that movie, it's like, why don't they just keep making him that equipment? Like, they make him other different gadgets to use, but, like, if they come up with some type of, like, logic or science or technology that makes his power, it gets rid of all of its weaknesses, or, like, no different than, I was just thinking about this, bro. I think about in Boruto how they were banning the use of the capsule jutsu, the technology. They were saying, like, it was making Boruto too overpowered. But, like, game is game. A win is the win. Like, why can't, because I feel like Boruto, because he was already raised by such advanced ninja, he's probably just that much more of a prodigy. Like, I feel like that he could be just as proficient with the integration of technology. Like, and it's actually kind of interesting that they even banned those used in the Chunin exams, because, well, in the Chunin exams in the original series, they didn't ban Jinchuriki. Like, bro, these niggas had full-on tailed beasts fighting each other. So, like, yeah, like, I say just make them OP, but, like, once again, it's because it's limited on a narrative purpose. Like, I'm pretty sure even in Blue Vortex and Boruto, like, because of all their advanced technology, now they got aliens, they're basically just wiping entire landscapes now. So, like, if you make your characters in your series too powerful, they just start to destroy the world. Like, I'm even surprised that the world of Ordeal is able to sustain all the damage that it's taking, because they'll just have a casual battle where a guy is holding a nuke that is enough to take out an entire continent. Like, these niggas be getting mad lucky, bro, honestly. Like, that's why I'm like, honestly, I ain't really opposed to the Chimyo ban, because these niggas are hella dangerous. Like, all it takes is one Chimyo having a bad day that can wipe out all of humanity. So, yeah, I will keep tabs on them niggas. Like, Ninja Tools is just cheesing. It's like, it defeats the purpose. A win is a win, bro. You know what I mean? Like, game is game. Like, get better Ninja Tools. Like, that's just real life. Like, it don't matter how strong you are. Leo's a perfect example. All it takes is the right nigga with a gun, and that's the end of your career. Like, so it'd be like that. You need to bring an EMP into battle or something. Your third hide's power hasn't even been measured yet. Stoops, I can repel this. On guard, Valiant Shield. Blacksmith's Forge. Hammerhide. But look, there's probably still like this look like it's got recoil damage to it. Like there's going to be some blowback to this ability to limit its strength. Like there's going to be some cost effect for being able to even do all this shit. Wait, I'm just not realizing that my shit's cut off. Wait, hold on. All right, there we go. Wait, hold on, let me read this description. Blacksmith's Forge, a secondary and upgraded version of Tevin's limited hide forge, which consists of only 2 hides, Rhino and Lion. Oh, so I didn't even think about that. He's combining the different hides together to create new properties. Blacksmith's Forge, however, crafts an amalgamation of grander hides. The number of hides forged is untested. Damn it, is this all that I can do? I can't even finish forming the full hide. Oh, I guess this is training. I was like, you didn't test it? I can see ninja tools being used for people who can't use it like Rock Lee, but then you can hide that. Bro, I mean, even in the Naruto verse, some of these ninja tools was make or break between an entire fight. Think about this, bro. Like, that's why I feel like in the early seasons of Naruto, the way that they incorporated ninja tools, because now in like late stage Naruto, ninja tools are irrelevant now. Like, what the fuck is a kunai gonna do against a Susanoo? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I remember back in the early stages of Naruto, like that's like, bro, they sent an entire battalion to catch Naruto because he took the demon scroll, or because like, and then they can use a scroll to seal a tailed beast into it, right? To summon a toad sage. You know, once again, the whole Demon Wind Shuriken instance with Zabuza, like, that literally changed the entire course of that fight. Gengaku and Kingaku, they had artifacts, like, their weapons were strong enough to go up against tailed beasts. Yeah, the 7 swordsmen, exactly. I'm trying to think of another example of a ninja tool that, like, they do a lot of this stuff in the movies and stuff, but, like, or an item, like a device that literally changes the outcome of an entire fight. Or even in Shippuden. Like, actually, I remember someone was mentioning with Rock Lee. I do remember there was an instance with Rock Lee where he was using ninja tools as well. Tenten used nothing but ninja tools, but that's also how she becomes useless later on, because ninja tools become they become redundant. But I know there's another instance. I'm trying to remember. I should be able to think of more. Oh, bro. Or even think of Choji. When he took those pills that made him into the butterfly, like, he needed that was basically a ninja tool. He needed an enhancement in order to do that. What's another example? But, like, once again, that's what I'm saying. Like, they could have leaned more into that. Like, I was trying to use Sasuke as an example to where his, like, this isn't a ninja tool, this is a Kekkei Genkai, but his Chidori, like, Kakashi, what you have to understand is Kakashi's version of the lightning blade is incomplete. The only way that it can be perfected is when he has his Sharingan, which he got from Obito. And so Sasuke is able to use the lightning blade because he has the Sharingan. But without the Sharingan, you can't really use the lightning blade effectively without not knowing where you're going. Like, you can't aim it properly because you're moving too fast. And you can be attacked while using it. And so his Sharingan was this extra tool that made an ability viable in a situation where a normal person... Oh, puppets, bro! That's a perfect example. I'm so glad you said that, because that's also another good example. Think of this, bro. Even though this is probably one of the weakest of the Akatsuki, the fact that Sasori was able to go up against Sakura and Lady Chiyo, which I guess that's not really that much of a flex because it's just Sakura and Lady Chiyo, but even still, that was a whole ass... That was just a puppet, bro. That the whole time, like... But anyway, I digress. Shoo, no matter. Get a load of this. Damn, in the parking lot? Oh, wait, this looks more like a dump. I was like, that would be a crazy place to work. Like, you got to be kidding me. At least you didn't die. Phew, time's up, thank God. Amazing, scary, but amazing. Inspector Ian. What brings you here, Inspector? It's been a while. Indeed, it has been. I would love to catch up, but unfortunately, this is not a casual meeting. We have some very important things to discuss. My assistant accompanied me. She's parking the car. It's nothing too serious, really. You're only about to meet the gods here. Nothing really. Just God. Yes, understood. Captain Code has responded with approval of the arrest. Armed transport is on its way. ETA 45 minutes. 45 minutes, you say? That gives us more than enough time, huh, boys? To scold our little Chimyo friends here. Oh, damn. They into that kinky shit. Okay. They got Ryoko locked up. Like, flash forward. One intoxicating aroma is that of a rebellious young woman. You know the rules, don't you, little girl? The use of talent is strictly prohibited. But you three doing so in public is mockery of our authority, ain't it? Sir, what are you doing? Transport will be here shortly. I understand. Today is your first day with us, so you best be quiet, Private. Her parents clearly neglected to teach her obedience. I'm simply doing my job as an elder. Huh? Oi, oi, oi. What do you think you're doing here, stupid? Stoops? Oh, no, he said stupid too. This is official code business. Don't try to play the hero. You'll be lucky to only be charged with obstruction of justice. Now get lost. I don't think that's a nigga you want to argue with, bro. Just looking at him. You, dull of hearing boy? The captain said to beat it. We've seen enough of you cosplaying weebs. Now, where were we? Wait, sir. What now, Private? Those scars. It's him. The guy who keeps showing up at KCG job sites. It's the Ronin. I'll be damned. This has got to be one of those days, boys. Who could have foreseen such a surprise? You picked the wrong mission to crash. Those teams you saw before were rookies compared to us. Yeah, I heard about you before. You managed to climb to the top of Code's most wanted list, like a little vermin pestering our field teams. That mask cool as hell. You want that mask? Bro, I think they sell these on TikTok shop. Low key, like, I'm not even bullshitting. I just think I saw some shit like that. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. You've been getting in our way too much, boy. That don't even look like a boy. That's somebody's dad, bro. I wouldn't call him boy. That's a man. Like, Code is too busy to manage the affairs of every deployed ground team, and with the new Chimyo ban and martial law enforcers can do as we please. But you seem to be against that, freeing our prisoners. Now, why would you go and do that? You encourage rats like these girls to use their talents, you anarchist. Ooh, Captain. Damn, Blue's head straight off. Rah, kill him. I'd only seen him on social media or the news. To think he was actually standing before my eyes. Yeah, I don't even know what timeline we're in right now, because in the modern times, the Chimyo ban has been lifted. So I don't know where we're at now. Like, is that a mini sun? Bro, you don't even know these days. Like, we saw Ilios create a whole separate sun, change the time of day. The future? Damn, they spoiling the future? Deadass? The Chimyo answers to no one. Seeing him on a screen and then up close was what I could only describe as mystifying, and his flames were no doubt the hottest I've ever felt. Yeah, unexpectedly comforting. Interesting. Unmatched strength, and yet compassionate. The perfect hero. Is this like the Ilios talent? Is like after just like Shay like eventually passes power on or something, or what? That's actually a pretty bold move. It does look like him, but oh wait, no, actually, well maybe it is. I don't even know. Because I remember them showing somebody with these tattoos, but I also don't know if that was also a flash forward or not, because they never showed that person in current times. It was like that one girl, she had a dream. It is Shay? Oh, well, I guess if it was meant to be a secret. I don't personally care, obviously, but interesting. Interesting that they would jump around. Actually, at this point, I'm not even surprised, bro. The way that we've seen every phase of Leo's lifespan and he died at the beginning, I'm not even going to put it past him at this point. It wasn't, they told us earlier? Oh, well, I didn't remember, but I'm sure that it's meant to be semi-mysterious because they don't explicitly state it. And they got this man wearing a mask. They got him looking so different. Sir Ronin, excuse me, but these collars are Code's newest tech. We study them in school for our own safety. They suppress the wearer's talent through some symbiotic relationship between its design and Chimyo genes. But that's not all. The brutish side of all this is they are designed for a person classified as extremely dangerous. If the subject somehow manages to engage their talent, they're injected with a substance in the collars that destroys Chimyo's cells and kills the prisoner. If it is tampered with externally, it would discharge a 70-volt electric shock to the intruder. 42 is enough to kill a man. Wait. Thanks. He's ignoring the pain? Thank you, Ronin. We won't forget what you've done today. And just like that, it was all over. The man who I had admired for most of my lamentable existence had saved me, actually saved me, and was already on his way to leaving me. Ronin, take me with you. That bitch need to go back to school. That's where she need to be. X-Men inhibitor colors? Yeah, pretty much. I kind of skimmed past it. I'm just a fast reader, honestly, but once again, this series hasn't really been giving me much, like, cause to pay too much attention, because the logic, like, when I legit, like, when I try to pay too much attention, I mean, once again, the story is starting to be a little bit more grounded now in the later chapters, but the more that I tried to pay attention, the more convoluted that it was starting to get, and it was actually starting to frustrate me. So I didn't want to pay too much attention to just have everything get retconned later anyway. Like, you see how they did Rokash, so... But it's like one of those things to where this is like, if you've already read something, then you already know a lot of stuff ahead of time. So then when you reread it, you'll be noticing stuff that somebody looking at something for the first time just wouldn't notice. Whether they're paying full attention or not, they don't really know what to pay attention to. As opposed to, you know, like the 2020 of retrospect. But then, once again, it's one of those things where if they expected you to pick up on it the first time that they told you, then they wouldn't continue to make it ambiguous later on. Like, sometimes things are intended for the average person to like they're like giving you hints, but they don't actually expect you to fully grasp everything the first time that they tell you. But like, they're setting it up to make more sense later, to intrigue you to want to read more. So like, I feel like that's another thing too that I would get a lot of criticism on when I'm reacting to an anime, where it's like when I'm watching a show and then I'm also interacting with the stream, and then like, I'll miss a detail that they gave out, and then like, but they'll continue. It's like in My Hero, they'll continue to give you recaps of every superhero's power. Like, they don't expect everyone to just remember every character's name and all their powers the first time that they state it, because it's like, you don't really know to pay that much attention to care to retain that information. So like, some stuff is just like, they're going to reward those who pay extra attention to those hidden details, but like, it's not meant to like be that obvious. Like, even if they tell you, like, some stuff is just, it's just missed. Like, if any normal person were to just watch a show, or even for me when I'm reading a book, like, I'm not gonna remember everything. Like, even after I've read it multiple times, I will always, every time I reread something, I'll catch stuff that I missed, that like I read before, but I just didn't retain it because I didn't know how important that information was going to be later on. So I didn't retain it. But like, that information still lives in the back of my head to a certain extent. And then when I call more attention to it, then I pay more attention, then I remember. But like, it's like more dormant in my subconscious. When I mentioned ninja tools, I thought I was talking about science ninja tools. Oh, well, what I was saying is that like, in the way that Tevin was able to use his hide to like amplify his ability by like storing up the built up momentum, and how I was like, okay, that seems like kind of broken. Like, it kind of makes it kind of makes like the not the effects, the weaknesses, the flaws. Well, I guess even Rokash said that. He was even stating that once your talent reaches a certain level of proficiency, it doesn't have any weaknesses anymore. Kind of like how, like, with Neji in Naruto, like how his Byakugan had a blind spot in the pre-time skip, but like, once you get better, once your Byakugan becomes stronger, you don't even have a blind spot anymore. Which, once again, I'm not even gonna get into it, but that's why it's so stupid that Neji died the way that he did, because he was actually like broken. Like, I feel like they killed Neji the way that he was because his Byakugan made him borderline immortal. Like, you can see even with Kaguya, she had a Byakugan as well, and the only way that she could be defeated was they had to jump her from 3 different directions with Sannin level ninja. And Neji dies to a splinter because Hinata couldn't protect herself. Like, bro, that's bullshit. That nigga should have been able to see that coming from a mile away, had started rotation before the splinter was even thrown. Like, once again. But like, yeah, but like, just the fact how like in Boruto, how they had those advanced ninja tools that was making Boruto super OP, and it's just like, well, that sounds like a skill issue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas have advanced technology, some niggas have Hotel beasts still inside them. What are we supposed to do about that? Get good. Madara was defeated because the author had no way to end him. Yeah, I mean, Naruto is a perfect example of a series that every time they defeated somebody, they had to create some retcon. They retconned Madara, they retconned Tobi, they retconned Itachi. They always do that shit. So that's why it's like, you have to have a suspension of disbelief. But once again, this just goes back to my original point of like, you can't pay too much attention to stuff because you don't even know how serious that the author himself is going to take information. You're going to spend so much time focusing on something only for it to just get retconned later on. Like, and then something else that you weren't paying attention to becomes more important later. So it's a lose-lose. Like, you're not going to catch everything. And it does not mean that like you're not paying attention or that you have less of an intellect than somebody else. Like, everybody experiences things based on whatever they gravitate to notice and pay more attention to. But at the end of the day, the best way that you can retain all that information is just to, like, if you care enough, you can just reread it. Or, like, once again, I personally don't care about spoilers. I don't mind people adding more context to my own experience so that I can notice more stuff the first time through, because I'm most likely not going to go and reread it again. So I'd rather just be told everything. I'd rather just have the chat crowdsource all the additional research and information that has been accumulated that I would never go out of my way to do anyway. Might as well. A guy said that I'm AI based on my way of writing messages. I'm more qualified to play quarterback for the Denver Broncos than pretend to be AI. Bro, people be thinking that I'm AI too. And I think it's just like, we're so advanced, we're so proficient in what we do that people assume that our efficiency has to be, because most people are clumsy and awkward and unrefined and unpolished in their disciplines. So they don't know what it looks like to be so good at something that you borderline move like a machine, like Michael Jordan in the NBA, right? Like, or Kobe Bryant. It's like they live and breathe the sport. So they're like, people literally think the most talented NBA athletes are robots, and it's like, well, they are a robot in a way. They are robotically assigned to playing basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a robot too. I'm a content creator AI. Does that just mean I'm very proficient at making content? And so, like, it's artificial intelligence? I mean, all humans are AI. We're all AI anyways. We're all organic AI. So, but like, if somebody's accusing you of being AI, that just means that you're just a better AI than them. So they can't see you as human anymore because you've transcended what they can comprehend. Like, bro, even my phone be giving me, they be hitting me with that captcha. Are you a robot? Because the way that I use my phone, since I'm so chronically online on my phone, I've gotten down all of my inputs to a science. So like, sometimes even my phone thinks that I have some type of bot program running it, and it tries to interrupt what I'm doing. I'm like, no, this is a human. I deadass am. I just got it like that. So even AI thinks I'm AI. So to be fair. We are the same. You know what it's like to be orphaned, and unfortunately being born at Chimyo has only made it worse for me. There's no one I can call a friend or family. I've tried to fit in and be a good girl, but this school is the only thing keeping me off the streets. I dread graduation because I have nowhere to go. But with my talent, I can help you. I know I can. Ever since I saw what you fought for, all I've ever wanted to do was aid you. I won't get in your way, I promise. I mean, she definitely about to get in the way, bro. Like, she got herself in the way. She got captured. That's why this nigga found her in the first place. The Are You a Robot test before AI was some BS. Like, dog, how? Bro, I still get that shit to this day. Like, so nothing's changed. Like, the robots be asking me if I'm a robot. How does that make any sense? Like, nigga, you should be the one asking this question. You should be the one answering this shit. I want to see the AI fill out the first of all, the AI probably can't fill out the captcha. The AI probably fills out the captcha better than a human. Like, so that shit don't even work on AI. So that's why I feel like that's gaslighting. Like, that, are you a robot? Like, they know you're not a robot. That's why they asking you that question. They just trying to get you to clock in. They said, oh, you got to check in when you're in our city. That's what that shit is. The AI are the ones running the shit. So of course they gonna ask, like, are you one of us? No, nigga, because if you were, you wouldn't be getting this question. I never felt more embarrassed or exposed all my life. The deafening thought of, why would a warrior like you stop to help an injured cub like me? I mean, because he's a warrior of justice. He gonna save the damsel in distress. That's a part of his code, obviously. That don't mean that bitch can come with you, though. She gonna be dead weight. Like, a girl who would arrogantly cast herself as a burden upon you, as though in some way I were your responsibility. But I understand now why you didn't despise my wounds. Why you would add the weight of my despair to the burden already upon your shoulders. Because you saw something you lost that could be saved in me. I mean, that's a reach, but sure. You gotta be kidding me. At least you didn't die. Phew, time's up, thank God. Okay, this is all recap. Oh, wait. It took me some time, but here are some updated Chimyo licenses. They came in yesterday. It's my pleasure to issue them to you all. You can now officially work alongside the Trinidad and Tobago police. The Are You Robot test? I already read that. The freedom you are given comes directly from the 7 heads of code, as Trinidad is the epicenter of the Titans. They need powerful Chimyos to work alongside authorities. They have taken notice of your battle with Rokash Rimpersad. Do they gotta, like, spell out their whole name every time, though? Like, That's what I'm saying, bro. They want you to remember because they know you ain't gonna remember their name if they don't spell it out every single time. Your licenses are beyond my clearance level. Congratulations. And this young lady is my assistant, Joanna. She's a godsend. She deals with all of the boring parts of this job, the paperwork, reading, etc. Since your clearance gives you access to all our briefings, you'll be seeing a lot more of her. Nice to meet you all. I look forward to working together. Apologies for my tardiness. Long time no see, Inspector Ian. Are we like detectives now? Bro's trying to thirst trap on the hose. He ain't slick. Like, you know exactly what he's doing. Thunder thighs. Sigh. Sorry I have not made time to visit lately. A lot's been going on. Defeating Rakash crossed a major objective off our list. He paid for what he did. However, tranquility was short-lived. As you know, the last few months have been intense with all this nonsense related to Titans. I can't catch a break. We have literally searched Trinidad and Tobago top to bottom, the land in every square inch beneath the surface. It just doesn't make any sense. Trinidad is so small, yet we can't find where the Titans rest. It's infuriating to say the least. The calm is unsettling. All we can do is attempt to anticipate their next move. Finding them is one thing, but where they came from? That is a true mystery. And that brings me to the main reason for my visit. Joanna? Sir, this is where the island of Patmos comes in. You all are aware of the containment islands for illegal Chimyos. Some prefer to call it a prison. Well, it's massive and it moves. We were informed on a top-level meeting to be held in 24 hours. The title of the notice was Mass Escape Incident, number 577. I look like more like a Zom. I don't even remember what he looked like, bro. I have to see him again. They've introduced like 30 characters in like 5 chapters, so it's possible that the large number of Titans we've encountered are a result of an elaborate prison break. You got to be kidding me. Titans have been on the scene for almost a year, and Patmos is only releasing this information now? No, duh. They ain't gonna release the public information the moment they get it. That don't make no sense. This shit gonna be classified like the Thirst Trapper. Oh, is that him? Wait. What is his ability? I actually forgot. I don't even remember. I don't look like this nigga at all. What? I'm also not jacked like that. Like, but I don't even remember what his ability though was. I would say I would look more like Shay back when I had my hair bleached, but that's just from my hair. Oh, the speedster? And how is it, bro? How is the most jacked nigga a speedster? That don't even make any sense. Shouldn't the speed make him slimmer? But whatever. It's the superpower, so it's not gonna abide by the laws of physics like that. He looks like Tevin. I have to see what Tevin looks like again too. He's always in a high transformation. I recognize more what he looks like in his full gen equipped form, like. And guess who got ordered to accompany head chancellor Abel Legazov to the meeting tomorrow? Yours truly. Shoo, I hate Patmos. The smell is revolting, and the worst part is the unofficial estimate of escaped inmates. Around 8,000? Where they escaped to? You need to find them niggas, bro. That would mean we haven't even seen half of the Titan forces. That's absolutely absurd, but it makes sense. For a plan like Kaguya's, you'll need a workforce of men with nothing to lose and everything to gain, and Patmos inmates hate the outside world. The silence was also strategic. Patmos is isolated. They keep all outside contact to a minimum. I can understand them keeping the break secret until they could secure the island. But what I don't get is how an island was infiltrated from the outside. Doesn't the prison move, Joanna? Yes, the island was placed somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle. The number 2 of the god tier moves the entire island daily with his power. This nigga moves an entire island? That is insane. Over the ocean's waves, the bearer of the Okeanos talent. Still, way too many questions. A massive moving island in the middle of the ocean got breached? To top that, Patmos guards are bred differently. They're practically super soldiers. The inspector trained as one. Our intruder would need to be someone who could single-handedly slip in and out undetected, carrying masses of people with him. Stoops. And we all know of one person who enjoys being such a nuisance. Kaguya. Shoo, this is aggravating beyond measure. The higher-ups are personally getting involved, which means more questions that will require answers. Sightings of Titans are being reported in almost every nation, which has piqued the interest of the gods here. Listen up, people. The 10 lords are looking into this as well. Code will probably send a few to Trinidad to assess the situation. I just can't say when. You may know of them, but you need a better understanding of who these people are. They can reshape continents, so you best give them the respect they've earned. Lord Zuri guards the entire continent of Africa. She needs help from no one. Oh, literally Zuri from Black Panther, bro. Wasn't that her name? Oh no, it was Shuri. No, wait, that was the sister. No, she looked like what was that one bald chick that is always with Chadwick, Michonne from Walking Dead. I know her more from that role. This dead ass the same chick, bro. Controlling lions and shit. I don't remember. Okoye. This is Okoye, bro. Lord Mikhail is the only god tier who vehemently resents his position. He despises conflict in all its forms. This nigga got the Byakugan, bro. He's blind. Look. The twin lords Ai and Rai, followed by their surrogate, Lord Haven. They're the only group in the God tier. 7th Lord, Lord Grimson. It is said he is a Viking down to his core. Bjorn Grimson, okay. 6th Lord, Lord Bree Williams is the first support talent user to enter the God tier ranks. Damn, okay. She's a little old, but. 5th Lord, Lord Minamoto. Code keeps a close eye on him. He was once restrained at Patmos. Oh, he got that gas on him. He got that glow on him. 4th Lord, wait, Itachi? Lord Abijah. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but bald-headed demon. Not much is known about him, but he is the head of most covert operations in the world. 3rd Lord. Oh, this man got 3 watches. Okay. Lord Kofi is the youngest God tier to enter the top 3. At 27, his talent has put him above many. And the man we just spoke of, Lord Aldemar, the bearer of the Okeanos talent. 2nd Lord, a great 4th talent, just like yours, Mr. Heart. Damn, y'all, all these lords. Why, Shadow shouldn't be an issue. Get all the lords together and jump this nigga. Problem solved, bro. They hyping all these niggas up like we don't need Rokash. Rokash is ass, bro. This nigga died in 30 chapters. Kofi? Oh, whatever. Kofi, coffee, tomato, tomato. And then there's him. Code's rank number 1. The gods here are strategically placed in locations around the globe where they can offer the most aid to society. Hence the reason you haven't seen your great uncle for some time, Miss Thomas. He didn't even come to Papa's funeral. He was stationed at Code's surveillance post, the furthest place possible from the general public. It's where they keep records of every documented Chimyo since 1975. The station has been updated ever since. With all that critical information, they need the greatest security service attainable. Code's moon base. 1st Lord. This nigga is literally on the moon? Kevin Morales. What? Oh, shit. This man, he looked like Orin from Final Fantasy X. Brother-in-law to Leo Thomas. Brother-in-law. So that means that he is Leo's wife's brother? The fuck? So he married into the family of wealth, bro. This man was a gold digger. How you gonna marry somebody whose brother also got superpowers and is also nearly as strong as you? It's like he was just trying to get at this nigga's sister because he was in competition. Leo's wife's brother, yeah.